Welcome to SA News Weekly News Update. We'll cover the top stories from across the United States, important developments worldwide, and new insights from the world of health and science.
A major severe weather outbreak struck parts of Oklahoma this week, with one of the most damaging tornadoes hitting the city of Enid. Preliminary assessments indicate the tornado was rated EF4 intensity, with estimated winds reaching 170 to 175 miles per hour. Around 40 homes were reported destroyed or flattened, and damage was also reported near Vance Air Force Base, leading to temporary disruptions. Injuries were reported, though early accounts suggested many were minor. Emergency crews moved quickly through damaged neighborhoods to sort structures, restore utilities, and assist displaced residents. The outbreak is part of a larger active severe weather pattern affecting the central United States this month. The event is a reminder of spring tornado risks across the plains and the importance of early warnings and shelter readiness.
A newly released National Air Quality Report shows that millions of Americans continue to live in areas with unhealthy levels of ozone or particle pollution in the country. The findings reflect continuing challenges tied to vehicle emissions, industrial activity, wildfire smoke, and weather patterns that trap pollution near the ground. Poor air quality can aggravate asthma, heart disease, and respiratory illness. The report is likely to increase pressure on state and local authorities to improve transportation emissions, wildfire mitigation, and industrial controls. As warmer months approach, officials often advise vulnerable residents to monitor daily air quality alerts.
A recently highlighted climate study warns that the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, a major ocean current system influencing weather patterns, may be weakening faster than many previous model estimates. The circulation helps regulate temperatures and rainfall across regions including Europe, North America, and parts of Africa. Changes in its strength can influence storms, drought patterns, and sea levels. The study estimated a slowdown significantly stronger than some prior averages. While long-term projections remain under active scientific debate, the findings add urgency to climate monitoring and adaptation planning worldwide.
New neuroscience research reported this week says scientists have identified specific brain cell pathways associated with depression, offering a more detailed understanding of how mood disorders may develop. Depression affects hundreds of millions worldwide, and many patients do not respond fully to existing medications. Researchers caution that treatment applications take time, but the findings mark an important step in precision mental health science.
A rural recovery story from Haryana is drawing attention after farmers in Sui village of Bhiwani district reportedly resumed crop sowing on land that had remained waterlogged for months. The village had been facing severe flooding conditions that left approximately 400 to 500 acres of agricultural land submerged, damaging standing paddy crops and threatening the next sowing season. Residents said water levels in some fields had reached several feet, while roads, school grounds, and nearby public facilities were also affected. For farming households in the area, the prolonged waterlogging created both economic and emotional strain. With agriculture serving as the primary livelihood for many residents, uncertainty over whether fields could be restored in time for the next crop cycle had become a growing concern. The assistance was organized through followers of Sant Rampolji Maharaj after local appeals for support. Relief measures reportedly included the installation of approximately 11,000 feet of 8-inch pipeline, 2 high-capacity pumps, electrical cable, and related equipment to help drain accumulated water from the affected farmland. As drainage work progressed, villagers reported visible improvement in field conditions. Land that had previously remained submerged was gradually cleared, allowing tractors to re-enter fields and agricultural preparation to begin again. Farmers interviewed in the report said sowing had already resumed in some areas, while additional acreage was expected to return to use shortly. For Sui village, the return of sowing season represents more than a technical success. It marks the restoration of livelihood, confidence, and forward planning for families whose income depends on the land.
And that wraps up this week's bulletin. Thank you for joining SA News, and we'll see you next week. Truth that you want to know.